And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Happy Tuesday to each and every one of you. Hey, you guys are seeing that right there. International dealership. Granted, these are still not back in the beta yet. It's because I've got this international LT mod adjusted to use this dealership. That's the only reason we're seeing it. Mellow, how is it going today? And since we are pretty close to Halloween, I did bring out the custom 53-foot reefer, put the Halloween skin on for the trailer paint today. So we're going to be running around just going for a drive, and right now we are sitting here in Flagstaff. First load, 43,000 pounds of dry milk going over to Clovis, New Mexico. Skullfire, what is up? So without any further waiting, we're going to climb in, get the Cummins ISX 15 fired up, and get moving on down the road.
Okay, here we go.
Alright, all set. Let's get out of Dodge. Hey, Leonard, how's it going today?
Turn left. Go straight.
I'm doing pretty good this fine Tuesday afternoon. A little bit rainy here, but not bad.
Get ready to turn left.
Hey, O'Shane, how's it going today? Hope you're enjoying Washington. Hey, Junior, how's it going? We are currently on the 136 beta. I have everything maxed out. Scaling at 400%, 1920 by 1080. The SMAA is at Ultra, and I've got the maps, the normal maps set to normal, of course. So that's for like bump mapping and things like that. But one thing I've also did, since I'm running an RTX 2070, I went in and made the anti-aliasing within the NVIDIA control panel. I set that to enhance the application and set that to 8 times. So I'm not running any graphics mods at all today. We're looking at basically base game graphics. We're in the LT today. Also, if you guys are ever sick of running a white halo around objects, what you can do is go into your config file, search for G_bloom, change that to 0, and literally all the bloom is gone, but you still have all the HDR. That bloom is literally, I hate it. I mean, it's not realistic. What you would do, Leonard, if it's broken down into multiple pieces, I don't believe it's one broken down into 8. You have to extract each one for the SCS file. What you can do in order to download Pro Mods as one file is donate $1 to download from their faster server, and that will be in one big file. I don't run Pro Mods for ETS2. I don't have all of the DLCs. It's not even, for me, it's not worth it since I barely play the game. And I am more of an American truck driver. These are the trucks that I drove. It's just that much simpler for me, that's all.
Straight.
Are you trying to download multiple things from the site at once, like part 1, part 2, part 3, like all the parts at once by chance? You should see what the Chrome looks like in the shop on 136. I mean, if you thought it looks good here in game, it's even better in the shop. Mexico DOT, I did not want to pull in there today. If you're extracting an SCS, Leonard, you don't want to do that. Hey, Javi, how is it going today? And to be honest, I don't know anything about ETS2 Pro Mods. If you're having trouble getting it loaded, I suggest you go to their forums and ask for assistance. Doing awesome like a possum. If I can keep my butt on the road, that would be even better. Looks like we need to find ourselves someplace to sleep. Who's getting pumped for Utah besides me? If you ever see me in multiplayer, it's the same name as the stream, Amazing ATS. Oh, I actually have it on. It actually, for me, in multiplayer, I will shut it off, but for single-player game, I will keep it on, which is what we're doing today, of course. Although the yawning does get annoying. Tuesday morning. Yeah, we'll have plenty of time. Say we stop at 3 o'clock, we're gonna sleep for 10 hours. That's gonna put us through till 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, plenty of time to get to Clovis. Because we are gonna be pulling off right here at Sky City, and there is a truck stop here. So let's pull in and get ourselves some shut-eye. Oh, Mr. AI, are you serious? You really had to slam on the brakes like that in front of me.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Stay left, and then continue straight.
You lose control for when your eyes are shut. You can step on the brakes and whatnot, and it does absolutely nothing. But basically, once you start yawning, you got about an hour or so to drive. Game time, that is. So plenty of time to find some place to sleep.
Okay, let's find a new route. Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Good to hear, AJ.
Go straight.
Alright, we got our full hours of sleep. Let's jump back on the road. Hey, Denelvis, what's up today? Yeah, that is actually like Riva Tuner to show FPS. But the only thing I did with MSI Afterburner regarding my 2070 was I just turned the power limit literally all the way up to the top, and it will overclock on its own.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, Riva Tuner is the only way that I can get that to show for you guys for FPS. A while ago, and I was out in the middle of Nevada. I can run pretty much 200 FPS without any issues, and I had no way to show that until I actually installed Riva Tuner.
Right.
For some people, it actually does cause a crash. It doesn't for me.
Turn right.
The speed limit right now is 75. We're going to be dropping to 65 up here, so I just set the cruise for 68 as we go through Albuquerque. Yes, Dave, I do know how to get to Clovis from here. Basically, you just stay right on 40 all the way over to the border.
Stay left.
Justin, thank you so much for the subscribe on YouTube. I appreciate it. How's it going today? Or just a nub. I called you Justin. I hope that's all right. Or more so, my American English sucks. It could be just a noob. Thank you. If you do want to download this truck, it is available on the Steam Workshop. This is the International LT by Galimum. If you ever want to hit the musical road in New Mexico, that's the exit right there for it. We're just staying here on 40 and running it. Let's avoid any AI entanglements. Even though on a 3-lane highway like this, where we're currently at, we're not supposed to be in the left lane. But screw them, I'm not dealing with the AI. I need to keep myself in the road here. Apparently, I don't know how to drive today either. Yes, I do. The cabin suspension and stiffness is all the way to the left. Trailer stability is maybe about a quarter to an eighth of the way up. And some of the suspension is on the stiffer side depending on the brand, but when the truck that I drove especially, which was mostly the Freightliner FLD 120, that thing swayed a ton, so that's why most of my trucks are that way.
right.
Well, apparently we can't get off there. We've got a detour, so I guess we're staying on 40.
I'll find a new route.
To go one exit over and then come all the way back according to GPS. Wonder if that was worth it. Let's just take a look here. How far can we actually go? Yeah, it looks like it's taking us to Tucumcari and then all the way back and then around. Hey, Ikes. Now, I just wonder if the problem was on the exit ramp or if it was somewhere else. If it was somewhere else, we're just going to end up in a loop and we'll have to go around it on the shoulder. And I do hope this does not result in us being late. Most of the time I keep the detours pretty much turned off. I love the feature, but the road network in ATS is not the greatest to support it. That's the consensus from a lot of people that I've talked to about it. And with 136, ETS2 is getting detours. The road network over there is a hell of a lot better than what we've got. It will work very well in ETS2. Chavias, how is it going today?
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right. Turn left. Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I can't see them adding more roads for the most part. What we're going to get in Washington, hopefully with Idaho, would be the southeastern corner that has Walla Walla and Lewiston. I could see that being added at that time, but for the time, I don't think they're going to be adding any more roads. And so pretty much detours, you're either going to love them or you're going to hate them. As we get further and further to the East Coast, detours, and it will probably be a little bit better. The road network is quite dense on the East Coast compared to out here on the West Coast. This exit is blocked off once we get up here. I mean, I am not gonna keep going by. We're gonna drive by the detour.
Exit right.
All right, our exit is open. Thank you. So it's just
Exit
a problem
right.
over there on that exit.
Get ready to turn left.
They want to. Now, granted, if we stop paying for map expansions and SCS is no longer making money, they're not going to continue to produce map expansions. So basically, we are quote-unquote voting with our wallets, if you will. But with as popular as the game is going to be getting as more and more states get filled in, I don't think they should have any issues. Yes, it will take years, and starting with the first half of next year, we're getting a massive graphics overhaul to the game, according to Pavel. That was confirmed during a stream last week. Hopefully by the end of the year, we'll have the international LT. All 7 truck manufacturers have been licensed. And also, starting with 137, we're going to be getting a sound engine update. They've got a new sound engine working on a developer's system. Probably still needs tweaked quite a bit, but right now you go through tunnels and whatnot, you blow the air horn, you don't get any echo sounds or anything like that. This new engine should provide something similar for that. Yes, I did, Lucas. I am a retired driver. And you have to remember, this is the first year that we're getting 2 map expansions. The further we go east, the smaller the states get, and hopefully we'll be getting some bundles.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
And let's hope we don't have to sit here for too long. Yeah, they did also say with Texas they don't want to split this state up, so pretty much Pavel confirmed that Texas will be one big old massive state. It's not going to be East or West Texas, North and South, vice versa, or whatnot. They don't want to split it. And it's what I'm very concerned. What I'm more concerned about is on the East Coast. You get into the Washington D.C., Baltimore, Philly, New York City, Boston, Providence, Rhode Island. That is some of the densest road network in the country. I wonder how they're going to do it. I mean, I don't think they're going to omit I-95. That's the main north-south corridor on the East Coast, right along the coast, that is. So they're not going to do that. That basically runs from Maine all the way down to Florida. I mean, they're not going to dismiss I-95. can see them adding Interstate 81, to be honest with you. That is also one of the main north-south routes. That's, you got 95 and then you've got 81 basically as your mains. 95 runs the coast, 81 is more inland. And maybe we will get that next year with the graphics overhaul that we're getting for the first half of the year. And basically, the first half of 2020, feature-wise, is going to be for the graphics overhaul, and the sound engine overhaul is going to start being implemented in the next game version. Cross my fingers, hopefully that is true, because that's what Pablo said last week. Yeah, the problem with Route 66 is a good majority of that here on the west side has been swallowed up by Interstate 40.
Go straight. Stay left, and then turn left.
Well, I'm glad nothing was coming so I can get in the right turn lane here. What do you know? Coda's not paying attention.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
That makes me wonder what they're going to be doing with, say, like Colorado
Finally, we are
and
here.
Wyoming. Those are some very high elevations in those two states, and I can't see them not doing snow, but I can also see how they won't be able to do it too. I kind of cannot avoid the curb here at this. Even tried doing this in a W900 and you can forget about it. A W900 does not turn. We got one more pull up to do. No, Havoc, this is not. This is a mod truck. This was originally done by Frank Peru, but it's been updated by Galimum. This is the International LT. And I am not pulling a load out of here. We're going to the global cargo market. We're probably going to end up going over to the General Mills here and grabbing a load. Where we go, I have no idea. That's going back the exact same way. Most of these loads are going to be, unless I go south. Let's go up to Raton. I mean, even though it's picking up from Burlington, Northern Santa Fe, we're going north. So at least we're not running Interstate 40 again.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Turn left.
Now, if I had more time, Shavius, I would probably do that, but my weekend streaming, well, weekday streaming, I try to keep right around 2 hours, only because I need to get to bed early, and I am up early for work.
Turn right. Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. We are finished.
This should be nice and easy to get into also. And if Coda could actually remember how to back up a tractor trailer, he would be golden. But apparently he doesn't know how to do that today.
Drive safe.
Of course, Dave, I will. see what I mean about getting up early in the morning.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Are you gonna stop or are you gonna go? Wow, of course I'm sitting out in the road, but geez, you cannot see coming out of that corner.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn left.
Hey Kevin, how's it going today?
Turn left.
Now, if you guys are curious, I am running mods today. We are on the 136 beta. There was another update that was released today. Did fix a lot of the issues in the update from Saturday, so that's the good thing. We're able to alt-tab again. But I'm currently still going through my mods and testing what is working and what isn't. Most everything that I've had so far is working with 136. Most of my trucks have already been updated. I think the only one right now that is not updated is the Mac R. Almost hit him. Oh, and apparently, it seems like the brake sticking bug that happened with 135, that has been fixed. It has not happened to me at all with 136, so we're not going to be jamming on brakes trying to get ourselves going again either. And that plate that you guys are seeing on the back of the trailer, they went ahead and actually updated the license plates. We are now getting actual license plates, not just regular state license plates. As you can see, that's a permanent trailer plate for Oregon. The tractor has apportioned Washington plates on there, so that's the good thing. Raton, I think we're going to go to the northern part of Arizona, so Page, Kayenta, Grand Canyon Village, something like that, so we can run across the northern part of New Mexico here. Very scenic drive across there.
Straight. Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
I'm curious if they're going to do anything with the four-corner monument between Arizona and New Mexico. Once we get Utah, we get 3 out of 4. The only thing that's missing is Colorado. How's it going today? Pretty good. Yeah, the problem with that is, with adding a city, is the scaling of the game. I mean, really the only thing they can add cities to right now would be Nevada. I mean, sure, they can throw one in every now and then here to, like, Arizona or even New Mexico, but pretty soon they will be running out of room. The game outside of cities is scaled at 120. Inside the cities, they're at 1 to 3. one of the features in the game that I'm looking forward to seeing, and we're gonna knock on wood and hopefully one day we'll get it, multiple stops would be great, especially for running reefers or whatnot, especially really useful if you are doing doubles or triples. It's called my wife at the time, that basically why I came off the road and started driving locally.
Stay right, and then exit right.
I don't believe you can see mileage. Right now you're only able to see where your drivers are on the map, what trailers they are using, if any.
Turn right.
Whoops. Sorry, Mr. Greyhound. That was my bad. At least I'm not like some people who literally will drive at 100 miles an hour, ram everything off the road, and not give a care. And if I bring up my driver manager here and go to the map view, so that's me over here, and then both of my drivers, we've got one here. I can see what truck they're in, which is the Peterbilt. There's the distance driven of 23,260, but the mileage on the truck itself I don't see. And he's in a Volvo. Yeah, but it seems like she's using one of my owned trailers there and running along. Yeah, well, the economics are not the greatest, especially when you take a load that pays $50,000. There's nothing in the real world that's going to pay $50,000 for delivering 1,000 miles, not even close. You may be right that it is the mileage, but until I actually jump in that truck and take it away from the driver, I won't have any idea. I think they have the economy the way they do, actually, so it's easier for people to get into their own truck and start customizing it as they level up. Otherwise, if you're going to be looking at real world pay for this game, you're going to be sitting running hundreds of loads and barely making, I'm not going to say barely, but you'll make ends meet. But it's going to be a while before you can actually get your own truck.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
car. What did you do? Economy mods, they are nice if you want to have a harder experience. Some people just want to get in and drive. That's me, pretty much yours truly. I don't mind doing like a hard economy. I do have a profile set up that has absolutely no economy mods in it. I didn't cheat the profile for money like I do on my streaming profiles. And literally, with the amount of money that you make after you hire a driver, it's pretty much the game's a piece of cake. Once we get up to Raton and get this dropped off, we're gonna have to find some place to sleep. There isn't a garage up there. I just hope there is a place where we can sleep, otherwise we're kind of screwed. And this load delivers Wednesday morning between 2 and 6. And even if I have to sleep before we go into Raton, we should be alright. And instead of having to open up the route advisor, I would love if we had a PeopleNet or a Qualcomm, some kind of ELD system where it actually showed your remaining drive hours and whatnot, instead of having to open that.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right. Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right. Turn left.
Oh, look at that, another tiny Walmart.
This is where it ends.
And there goes my bumper again. the heck? And that's gonna hit the building. This is one of the worst spots to get into the game, especially with a long trailer. Definitely more made for a 28 or 32 foot pup trailer instead of a big old 53. Hitting the bus caused damage. Lovely. Alright, I'm just going to take a look here and see what we got. Page actually works, but I'm going to change the route to going along here. Wednesday morning. Well, Wednesday afternoon. Okay, we got a full day to get there, but we do need to sleep first. So let's go ahead and... I did not take that road, did I? Apparently I did not. Damn it. Oh, we just screwed up. Yeah, now we gotta go up there and accept the load.
Ready to roll.
And then back in here once again. That's crazy, bro. Oh, Coda. I am stupid. Literally, I am stupid today. I think my chat might have broke again. I've been having problems lately with Restream chat. All of a sudden it's stopping working in the middle of the stream. So if I don't see your messages or I'm not replying, that is why. Alright, we're going to change the route to that way, which is good. And let's... Yeah, that's actually 9 miles shorter, but it's going to be a little bit longer with all these twisty turns in them. And then we also need to find a place to sleep, which is going to be there. All right, so let's get on the road.
Time to hit the road.
no graphics mods during this stream.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
What I've done is I don't have any bloom running during this stream, so the white halos around objects, I've actually went into the config file, which you can open with Notepad, and the one that you want to change is G_bloom. It's probably going to be set to 1. I changed mine to 0, so I don't have that white halo. I think it looks absolutely horrendous. It gets rid of that, and you're still able to run HDR, so I think it looks so much better that way, in my opinion.
Stay right, and then exit right.
And before we get some sleep, we're actually going to fill up on go-go
right.
juice too.
Turn left. Go straight. Make a U-turn.
No, I am not making a U-turn. And let's go ahead and quickly get go-go juice. We're going to pull forward and then get some sleep. Also, do you guys want to see what my graphics settings are currently at? That's if you wanted to try to mimic what my screens look like on your gameplay. Now, how the hell is he going to back out of there with doubles? That made absolutely no sense. Alright, but graphics-wise, now, granted, we are on 136 beta. There are some things that are currently in here that you may not have in yours if you're running 135. One of them is anti-aliasing. Currently in 135, that's MLAA. 136, it changes to SMAA. You've got different options here. You can have it disabled, low, medium, high. I run mine in ultra. It's what I basically do. Scaling is set to 400%. 1920 by 1080 will, my gameplay actually puts that 4 times and then scales it back to my monitor, so it's clearer, sharper pictures. 1 second here. Get that turned down a little bit because that was loud. Then pretty much everything is at high or ultra. The one thing that isn't is mirror distance. I don't need to see 20 gazillion miles behind me, so I have that set to medium. Normal maps, we can go ahead and enable those, and then everything else is pretty much it. So that's my graphics settings for ATS, and it's very similar for ETS too. Alright, but we are all slept up. Let's get the truck fired up. Let's cruise. I was supposed to go out the other side and up that little road. Doesn't make any difference.
Straight.
We're going to the same spot. Oh, what the heck happened there? That would be why. 14%. We probably lost 8 high on our transmission too. With the way that we're going, we're not going to need 8 high anyway. So, and this is going to be very twisty turny, but it's also going to be quite scenic. Now granted, even though I am running DX 11.1, which is the default render for 136, the current states that we have are not going to be taking advantage of that right away. That's part of the graphics overhaul that we're going to be getting next year. So basically the only state that will take full advantage of DX 11.1 will be Utah once it's released. and then I go and hit my trailer by accident.
Time to get the job done.
That was extremely weird. There should not be an invisible wall here. Okay, that did not make any sense. I have no idea. Yeah, it didn't seem like I hit anything at all. And then all of a sudden we can go? That made absolutely no sense. Just gonna chalk that up to mods. Even though I'm not running any maps or anything, mods can do some pretty funky things, especially on betas, and it's why it's not recommended you run mods. But yeah, I'm kind of not the norm. Whoever said there wasn't snow in the game already? There's some snow right there.
Straight.
Oh, great. And XPO is going to be doubles here. He is going to be going extremely slow. We may have to pass in a no passing zone. I was so not going to deal with that. It would take us forever to get across here on 64. Now, normally I don't have any issues. I'm not sure what the heck happened back there. I mean, I have crashed on stream before, but that's more of the exception, not the norm. are going to be going through Farmington. I'll probably end up stopping and repairing the truck just so we don't start stalling left and right again. Don't tell me I just got stuck. Oh, there we go. And if you don't have the achievement for a shortcut, that's what this is right here. Don't go up or down this with a heavy haul. You, especially at the top, you will get stuck. I want to see some new random events added. Yes, this one came with 134, 135, but it seems like ETS2 gets the better side of the random events than what we get. I mean, they've got a trailer that is on fire. There's nothing like that in ATS. We've got a burned out car. They have a car burning. So it's, I mean, maybe one day we'll get that, but I mean, just new and unique random events. They can keep making those. I would love to see them. What do you mean with the shifter option? As far as I know, the Lone Star will have a shift knob inside of it for those who are going to be running a manual transmission. bad there. The ones that do have it, the modders who have modeled it in, they have not been able to get the shifter to move. If we will ever see that, I am not sure.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Hey Martin, how's it going? Yeah, I think it was in a live stream last year, right around in the middle of June or so, they did show off some pictures of the progress of the Lone Star, and one of the pictures that they showed did have the gear shifter on the interior modeled. I can't see them having that one go bye-bye. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think so. And it's just going to be a floor model on the shifter. You're not going to be able to extend it or anything like that. So it's basically just going to be a base shifter. I mean, it's a start, and it's going to be better than nothing.
Turn left.
Hey, how's it going today, Martin? And good to know you're on 136. Just don't try to go back to 135 on the profile that you're using. And you can do it backup, but the one that you use, you won't be able to do it. Hopefully we will have the Lone Star sometime in December. I don't think we're getting it with the first release of 136. And they don't want to have Utah overshadowed by a truck and vice versa. So that truck can be released as a DLC later. And I think that's what's going to happen here. Basically, the interior of the Lone Star, you guys are looking at it right here. This is the new interior, and if they do include this, it's going to be awesome, because then this LT can get updated with that interior, all the proper gauges along with everything else. Yeah, they came out with another beta update today that fixed the at least one of the big problems that was in the previous version. And just bug fixes. And then they fix the alt-tab issue to where if you alt-tabbed out of the game, try to going back in, you had just like a little square or whatnot. They went ahead and got that fixed. I think it will, Fudgy. To be honest with you, I don't think they're going to leave that out. Granted, it will look a little bit different if you're running in automatic, but for those who are going to be running manual, I do hope they leave the gear shifter modeled. I mean, they had it modeled last year. As I said, I don't think they're going to remove it. Looks like it's got a Utah license plate on it. Yeah, that was the alt-tab problem that they went ahead and fixed, Martin. R850, what is that?
Stay right, and then turn right.
Oh, RX 580. That's not a bad graphics card, to be honest with you. Should have no issues running the game with that. That's for sure. My system is basically overkill for ATS. Let's get this repaired so we can stop the engine from stalling on us. All good, and let's jump back on the road.
Recomputing. Okay, let's find a new route.
Yep, and the AI has cut me off many a times. I just gave him a little bit of payback. 12,000 in jackpots? Hey, let's go to the Unicorn Casino. I want to win some of that money because I am dead broke. Now, normally I run a little post-processing graphics interface called Reshade. Once 136 dropped, I went ahead and took that out of my game. And literally the yellow, orangish, hueish color that I had previously, that seems to be gone with 136. But chances are someone's probably going to come out with a updated reshade to improve things even more. Yeah, the water main break, that is one that ETS2, I don't believe they have that.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
This way through Arizona is not too bad. The worst part is going to be the chicken coop that we're going to be running across. And if there's a bunch of traffic that starts coming through, you can sit there for a little bit. nothing in 136. They've reworked some intersections, particularly in Nevada, getting ready for Utah, but other than that, there's really not a whole lot of changes to roads. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of traffic. Of course, I normally don't run traffic mods, although if I did, this would probably be jam-packed with cars. This way, I mean, there was just a sign for Utah right back there.
Right.
But I wonder if we can actually see, like, Monument Valley. We can see it going off the distance, coming this way, but I don't believe it's going to be an older one that looks like crap. So we're probably not even going to be doing that. I mean, we'll keep an eye off just to see what we see, but there might not be anything as of yet. How's it going today? 18 Gears, what's up? I'm doing awesome like a possum. Uncalled for. And the truck slowing down from what, 60 to 30, all to make them merge into the right hand lane. No, that's the one thing that royally needs fixed. Yeah, there's a sign there for Monument Valley. You want to know something? we're gonna take a turn and just see what we come across. Now, granted, I have the barriers hidden, so I'm gonna go nice and slow to get up to them, and then we're gonna jump to the other side.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Yeah, we'll do a little
right,
bit of a detour
left.
here into
Finding
Utah.
new route. Please make a U-turn when possible. Let's find a new route. Make a U-turn.
And I'm not sure
Finding
where...
new route.
Yeah, there's the end right there. Okay, let's hop to the other side.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Alright, and let's keep going. Probably won't be able to see much, but you never know. Yeah, very low res for the time being. And I don't think they're going to give us a preview of Monument Valley before Utah actually releases. Yeah, extremely low res. I just wonder how far we can actually go. And you can't go much more that way, I can tell just by looking. But there's Monument Valley there. I mean, there's nothing to look at. It's basically bleh. Hey, Nathan, how's it going? No new trucks as of yet. Just search for how to activate Dev Console Fudgy and you will find the directions. It's very easy to do, as a matter of fact. We can actually drive quite a bit of ways into Utah. I think the world ends right up here for the road, but we are going to turn around if I can get in there. Nope, we can't. Now this is surprising that we can actually get in here this far. I'm gonna keep going until there's nothing left to drive. And I can basically easily get back to Kayenta and then finish the load over into Page. Now just remember, this is all low res here in Utah, and it's going to look so much different once the state's actually released. at that. I wonder if this is going to be one of the cities. Bluff, Utah. And I don't see any companies or anything like that. But, I mean, we've got a fuel station here. Maybe this is just a scenic town. We are quite a bit of ways inside Utah. I have never seen them do this before. Does the world end right up here? Yeah, it looks like we finally ran to the end of the world. And we will not be going any further. Well, you have to remember, this, I don't believe, if this is rezzed in DX11, the state's going to look absolutely gorgeous. And you can see all the little cuts and everything in the rock right there. That looks fantastic if that's DX11. I mean, if not, then just imagine if that looks that good, just wait until the state's actually released. Yeah, I'm not going to take any of these side roads. I was actually thinking about it coming up here, but what I'm going to do is probably teleport myself back down to Kayenta so we can get this load delivered over into Page. Alright, that's junction US 160. Wow, Golding's and Oljato, if that's even how you say that. But that would be Monument Valley back here. Let's just take a cam out there to see what's there. Yeah, nothing. The road ends right away. Yeah, with what we were just, that is...
Turn left.
It's a road that's there. It's not
Turn
on the
right.
map, thinking we're not going to be able to find it. But that road that we were on, that is one of the more scenic parts, I'm going to say, that I've ever seen SCS leave in a beta about an upcoming DLC. Sorry, you can't pull a hill, guess what? I'm passing you in a no passing zone. I don't care.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Now, one thing I did like with 134, I believe is when we got it, but the massive signage update that we got for Arizona, and the state feels brand new with having proper signage. So, and I'm not gonna complain if Arizona is still boring for some. I actually like it. We're in the International LT today. And if you do want the truck, you can download this from the Steam Workshop. Very good truck. I am surprised with normally Frank Peru models, their FPS monstrosities, literally tanking everybody's FPS. Even the initial release of this from Frank Peru did not do that. And there are still errors for the chassis and whatnot because everything that he did is baked instead of fixing things properly or making it properly, but it is not a bad truck. Basically the XL that I know about, Martin, the one that's out there, all it does is crash. And if you want to buy the truck, it's by John Ruda. It's $15. there is some updates coming out for that here later on this month or early November. Well, I'm hoping this is going to be the dash in the LT also. And in the LT, I mean the Lone Star. Holy crap.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. If there's any traffic sitting there, we're going to have a hell of a time getting inside Walmart.
Turn right. Here we are, safe and sound.
Yeah, you can wait for it if you'd like. You can always check the progress by, when you go into Facebook, just search by John Ruda, and you should be able to view his page and the updates that he's doing. Oh, of course, Ron. It's still a big thing around here. And I already got the Halloween treats ready to go for the kiddies. Alright, but we are going to call it quits here for this Tuesday evening. I do want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy today's stream, make sure you leave a thumbs up. If you're already not subscribed, please help the channel continue to grow by slapping that red subscribe button. Want to get notified of videos and live streams? Enable those by clicking on the gray bell. You can set pretty much notifications for all or only some. Have a great rest of your Tuesday nights. As always, keep that shiny side up, and we'll catch you on the flip-flop.